everyone, it's Nonna Grace, and I'm from Western New York. Today is Valentine's Day. I hope you're all having a good Valentine. Let's just go see my Valentine sweater today. Today I'm wearing a red sweater because it's Valentine's Day. And remember I said I put this on when it was a red sweater. Put the scarf over. And you could see the scarf with the red. I guess it's pretty. It's soft. I could have done without the balls though. But they're built into the yarn. You can't even snip them off if you wanted to. So they had to be crushed or knitted in. I knitted it. But anyways, this sweater is from the later part of the 70s. It's not from the beginning of the 70s. It's close to the 80s, but it's not an 80s sweater. Because I got married in 1980, so everything is before that. Well, would you like to know what I did today? I'm sure you would. So we're going to tell you. Today I watched a lot of movies. I did watch a movie yesterday. I watched The Lost Valentine. I had to think. I looked it up because it had Betty White in it. It's a tearjerker and a half. But
and Jessica Love Hewitt too.
Yeah, it had Jessica Love Hewitt in it
you
also.
Like her. You like
I
both
like
of them.
both those ladies, yes. And then that brought to mind something that I wanted to look up and figure out, and it's going to be a pain in the neck. Planning your funeral. What a thought. But yeah, that's what I did today. I actually printed out paperwork. It has to go with the funeral, to plan your funeral. Fun things. You're supposed to have the paper. You put the people that you want notified on here. Whoops, there goes papers. That's okay. The papers that you have on here, you have the people you want people to call. You're supposed to have their phone number here. I'm going to put that in. And then you've got a little box that you can check that you notified them. Then it's also got what funeral home you want to be in and what you want to be dressed in and who you want as your pallbearers and who's the children of the deceased and the siblings or whatever of the deceased, which would be me. And, I don't know, the location of everything. And I was thinking, oh my goodness, this is such a chore to plan your funeral. So then I was watching videos on it.
If you think about it, it's a chore for the people who are left.
I'm sure it is. But there was one video I was watching, and it said that the funeral home will find the plot, or get if you're cremated, they'll get the place where you go, whatever it's called.
Mausoleum.
The mausoleum, yeah. You go. They'll arrange that, and there's a lot of fees to it. So if you can pay it ahead of time, it's all the better, I guess. So you can kind of figure it out. That's why I was trying to figure it out. I'd like to get it over and done with. And so this way I can just live forever and it's all taken care of. And I also I showed you this card that Jim gave me, but I'll show you what I gave him.
Which is it's probably even better because it's made out of your heart.
It's a little heart that I made it's sort of like a butterfly heart. It's a bug, I guess. And it says, "Be mine," and I love you, Jim, so much. Mary, and it's got my name, Mary Grace. Yep.
And I love it.
And he loves it. And he gave me this beautiful plaque. Where is it? Does it show? Yep, it shows in the video. I can see it, that plaque he gave me. There, I'll push my chair back a little so that it doesn't cover it, because I think it covers part of it. I'll show you that in my little video that I'm going to put in right here. I get up and look what I found. Happy Valentine's, everyone. And Jim gave me a Love Makes a Home plaque. How cute. And a card. And it's in front of my iPad because he knows I'll find it. I'll open it up and see what he gave me. Look at this. For my wife. Love and thanks. Oh. Let's see, it says my name. Then what's it say? How did he sign it? This card says it all. I love you, Jim. A wife is one who makes the home bright with laughter, fun, and sharing. A wife is the one who fills all our days with warmth and joy and caring. A wife is one who helps you to know the happiness love brings. A wife is the one who fills your whole life with a world of wonderful things. Through the years, you and your love have made our memories so precious, our dreams so special, and our life such a wonderful one. Happy Valentine's Day. I love you. This card says it all. I love you, Jim. How nice. Oh, my goodness. Happy Valentine's Day to you, too. That's beautiful. Look at that. Those roses will last forever. And a pretty little plaque. Mardell Hagen asked how I keep my grass so that I can give him grass in the winter. I keep it in this container Jim built me. It's got this plastic mesh stuff on it. This way air gets to it all the time. And then I fill a bucket with, whoops, I gotta take this off. I fill a bucket with grass and I just give it to him. But here's the grass. And it doesn't mold, it just stays. It dries up. It gets clumpy, some of it does, but they enjoy the grass. This is how we do it. Oh, it's cold out here though. I watched a couple of Valentine tags and I thought, there's one, maybe I'll do a tag. So this is, I guess, got a Valentine tag in it, and this one was done by Cheryl Davis. And she found it from Too Fat, Too Furious. I'll put their link in also. I'll put both their links in the section down below. I'll put them in. So that you can, and what the questions were, what is the most romantic thing you have done for another person? Well, actually, I've done nothing. What have you done?
Gave you a card.
Yeah, yeah, you do. But you also did, long time ago, this wasn't for Valentine's Day, I don't know what it was for. He made arrangement for the kids to be babysat, took me out to eat, and then to a movie, which was really a surprise because when he said we were going to go out, I says, but what about the kids? He goes, it's taken care of. Everything was taken care of, which was nice. Okay. There's only 10 questions in this, and the second question is, have you ever received a Valentine's Day card or gift from a secret admirer? And how did you feel? I never got one from a secret admirer. I didn't have any secret admirers. Do you like romantic movies? Of course I do. And what is your favorite romantic movie? Well, right now it's the one I just watched, I guess. I forgot the name already. Oh gosh.
The Lost
Valentine. I lost the Valentine. I lost the movie in my head. Okay. Get a box of chocolate or flowers on Valentine's Day? Well, the chocolates I would have to say would be good, but I'd say what kind, because they've got to be a good kind. Flowers, I like tulips, but Jim's already bought me tulips. They're outside and they're planted in the ground, so they'll come up in the spring when all the snow goes away. What's your favorite, chocolate or flowers?
Mine? Probably the flowers.
Flowers? Stay in or go out for Valentine's Day? Wow, that's obvious. We're not going out, so we must be
staying
in. Yep.
Well, with all the hoopla going on around, it's probably better to stay in and do something some other day. Let the young
single people have the restaurants. We've got our house, and nobody's here but us. Do you prefer red or pink? Well, I wonder. Oh, you're wearing red. Show me your arm. Put your arm in front. He's got on red. They're very good. And I've got red. He prefers red, too. Do you want sushi or pizza? I prefer the pizza.
Probably the pizza.
I've never had
I've never
sushi.
really had sushi.
Neither have I. How do you deal with unwanted romantic attention?
I just ignore it.
You ignore it. I used to get a lot of times hit on it when I was working at McDonald's and in the conversation I'd always say, well, something about Jim. I would bring up Jim's name. I'm constantly talking about Jim, and I'd come home and I'd say, well, I talked about you again today. And that's how I would deal with it. Do you enjoy playing Cupid? Or did you introduce people in the hope that they would have a love match?
I never did.
I did when I was younger. Of course, I had a lot of contact with a lot of people. And I did introduce one girl to this one guy, and they ended up getting married, but they ended up getting divorced, so I guess it's best not to mess with Cupid.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes.
Yep, I don't think it's a good idea. Now, I have a little, I read this one time a long time ago, and it's the recipe for a wonderful friendship. 1 cup of courtesy, 1/2 cup of patience, 1/4 cup of forgiveness, 2 cups of understanding, 1 cup of encouragement, and 2 teaspoons unselfishness. Now, stir in a pinch of praise and a dash of wit and humor. Season with faith and confidence, and serve generous portions of love and kindness.
Yep.
I thought that was kind of neat. I actually printed out 2 of them, but that one was probably the closest to the one that I did before.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're all having a wonderful Valentine's Day. And I will see you all the day after Valentine's Day, which is tomorrow. Bye. Hi again. I forgot to show you something else. Yesterday, when I was showing you that I had done the knitting of my purple ribbon scarf, look what I did. I took it out, and I'm making it longer. It's pretty long. It's getting there. What I did is I decided I would go less stitches. Instead of doing the 20, I did 8. So now it's looking like this. It's going to be beautiful. I think it's going to be gorgeous. I've done ribbon scarves before, and I think this one's going to be just beautiful. But it won't look good with my red. I'll have to wear it with a white. I'll finish it, and I'll wear something light and pretty with it. Or pink would be good with it. Gray would be good with it. What?
You'll have to hide it when Jessica's around, because purple's her favorite
I know. She
color.
might want it. You know what I did with all my others? What did I do? I'd wear it, and somebody would say,
"Oh, that looks nice.
I like your scarf." And I go, "You do? You can have it." And so then I would give it to them. So I really don't have any scarves left. I've given them all away. So
yep.
I will. And they were all the fancy ribbon scarves. Well, now we can say goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.